car turns into the gravel driveway of Lakeview Cabins, a serene spot that Lewis has been coming to since he was a kid. Melissa steps out of the car. Are you sure this is the right place? It's, well, quaint. It's great. I'm just going to talk to Artie, get our key, and grab a few things. Do you need anything? No, I'm good. Okay, sure. You stay in the car then. Melissa gets back in the car and shuts the door. The log building smells like fishing bait. Lewis enters, grabs a container of worms, and walks up to the counter. Lewis, you are back. I thought we would miss you this season, my friend. It's been a rough year, but I'm still kicking. Is my usual available? You know it is, my man. Cabin 14 by the lake. I have it for you. The loose wooden door opens and closes with a slam. Melissa coughs. She reaches into the small fridge and pulls out a drink. I thought of something I needed. She grabs a bag of chips and a candy bar. Oh, this too. She gives Lewis a peck on the cheek. Artie's eyes get wide. And who is this lovely lady? This is Melissa. Well met, Melissa. Nice to meet you. I'll be in the car. Melissa walks back out, and the door slams closed again. So who is this, my friend? Like I said, it's been a rough year. Lewis pulls out his wallet and pays. So I shouldn't expect to see the missus anymore. We've known each other a long time, Artie. I'd rather not talk about it. Well, then can I at least offer you a story? Lewis looks back at Melissa in the car, and then back at Artie. Sure, I guess I have a minute. Well, back in my country, we have a saying. Have you heard of La Sayona? Wait, don't you mean La Llorona? That's Mexico, my man. My family's from Venezuela. Sayona means sackcloth. Oh, sorry, my mistake. No worries. La Sayona is the story of a woman. Her name was Casilda, and she had a good life. She had money, she had a beautiful child. She had a loving husband who provided. They were very happy together. But one day in the village, Casilda heard a terrible rumor. The woman there said her husband was seeing someone else. Casilda was devastated. It consumed her. She rushed home to find another woman's shoes on the floor and a purse on the counter. She ran upstairs and saw the shadow of two people from her room. She peeked in, and another woman was kissing her husband. She ran downstairs, distraught and angry. She grabbed a knife and matches. She poured gasoline and lit it. The house went up in flames, taking everyone inside with it. Everyone except the other woman. She made it out the door. Casilda recognized her own mother and lashed out at her in anger. With her last breath, the mother cursed Casilda. She would forever walk the forest looking for unfaithful men. The first thing they would see is a beautiful woman. Then she would transform, and next thing they would see was her pale, spongy skin, her bony body, her red eyes like an animal. And that last thing they would see is a gaping mouth full of teeth. She would forever be known as La Sayona, the executioner. Lewis laughs nervously. Ha! Save it for the campfire. Maybe it's a warning for you, my friend. You don't understand. It's over. I left her. Then why is your ring in your wallet, my friend? Just give me the key, Artie. Lewis grabs his things and heads out. The door slams behind him. In the car, Lewis drives towards the cabin. Melissa is quiet. Are you sure you don't want to go fishing with me in the morning? Yuck, no way. Well, don't you have any camping traditions? Not really. They sit in silence for a moment. What about stories? Want to hear a funny story? I guess. Well, it's not funny, but it's kind of scary. Artie back there told me it. Okay. It's about this ghost, well, demon. She's this beautiful woman who looks for wayward men and transforms into a monster. That's not scary. I guess I'm not good at telling scary stories. Huh. I'll tell it the way Artie did. She burned down her own house with her family in it, and she was cursed to walk the earth. When she caught a man's eye, the first thing he would see is her beauty. Then he would get close, and the next thing he would see is her disgusting skin and bones as she transformed into a demon. And then the last thing he would see is her teeth. Melissa is unimpressed. They sit there in silence for a moment. You were right. Right about what? It is funny. Melissa cracks a smile. The car pulls up to cabin 14. Melissa, why don't you take the key and open up and get the lights on? I'll get the bags. Louis opens the trunk and grabs the bags. He struggles to carry them all in one trip. When he gets to the door, the lights are off, and he doesn't see her inside. He drops everything and steps in. Melissa, did you find the lights? She doesn't answer. His eyes adjust, and the first thing he sees is Melissa standing in front of him. Then he sees her body grow into a bony figure, and the last thing he sees are her teeth. If only Louis would have kept on his wedding band, this story wouldn't ring true.